Okay.
Yeah.
So what would you so this is how the office hour is going to work. Like we have two group of people that came to support others and people that have questions, or probably they want others to collaborate with them, or there is a particular thing they are facing in the office and they just want an expert advice. So, and that is what this office hour is about. It's just to have like people on the call to help us to resolve our issues. Probably there's one thing you're doing better and somebody's not. Yeah, that's the what this is all about. Emeka, you're welcome. How is work? Are you working from home or from the office? Emeka.
And I'm working from the office. I'm working from the office. I'm not talking to you, seriously. I'm working from the office. Good afternoon.
Okay, good afternoon. I presume that this is your lunch break, right?
No, no, I'm still in the office. But
Yeah.
I'm not actually in a testing role. I want to switch to a testing role. So I
Okay.
just joined so that I can listen to what other testers have to say about their work
Mhm.
experience. Yeah.
Okay. So just like I was saying before you joined the call, hoping that more people will join. And then this is going to last for like an hour. So we don't have to talk throughout the call because the main purpose is for people to come in, like to just drop by. If you want to stay on the call throughout the 1 hour, yes, to support people because people are going to be joining the call to ask questions about if probably they need support or they have questions with regards to tools or things that they need to do better at work. Yes, this is the opportunity for people to have people on standby that can help them. So it is a very good time for you to share knowledge, to help somebody in need. Like when I say in need, definitely anything that has to do with software testing and quality assurance. Yes. So I'm going to have to call others to join the call now on the community. Osinachi, welcome and thank you for joining. You can unmute yourself and say hello.
Okay, thank you. Good afternoon, everyone.
Yeah,
Nice to meet you.
good afternoon. Good afternoon. So if you have anybody that has, you have something you want an expert on the call to support you with, we have Oji here. Our is one of our big person here that has been helping with one webinar or the other. So and we have Musa here, we have Emeka, we have Osinachi. So and you have me, you have TestarsQuarter here. So let's let's use the chat box if you have any question you want to ask, anything that is of interest to you and you just need clarification on any subject matter, please use the chat box and I'll be right back. Thank you. Mr. Nuruddin, welcome. Oh. How is work going? Are you working from home or on site? Nuruddin, are you there? Can you hear me? How is your day going?
Sorry, I'm not the one talking.
Orji,
Yeah.
your background is kind of noisy. But we
Okay.
have a question in the chat box. Orji is someone here that has some quite a number of years of experience, and Emeka is asking if to know what the roadmap to becoming an expert software tester is, and he also wants to know how you can get hands-on experience if he did not is not operating so it's not operating in a software testing role. That how can he gain a hands-on experience? Thank you. Please help us on that.
Okay, okay, good afternoon. Yeah, please, in case I say something wrong, please, paper cutter, you can just keep in our correct it. Yeah, hello, can you hear me, please? Let me confirm that I'm not muted.
We can hear you absolutely.
Okay, so if so, the first thing to become an expert, I think the first thing, first of all, is to understand the basics of software testing. Like you learn the fundamentals, right? So you don't learn the fundamentals. That's basically talking about okay, what is software testing, why it's important, and also at different levels. And also you familiarize yourself with basic terminologies like what the test case is, what the test plan is, defects, what the bug is, and all that. Right? You also learn the different types of testing. And yeah, so talking about the basics, I think TestarsQuarter has a book on that that was written by Princess. Yeah, so that book, that particular book, like if you are able to read that book, even from chapter one, even from the first chapter to second chapter, you already have an idea of what basically software testing is. And you learn the type of testing, everything, functional, non-functional, black box, white box, everything. And you also learn the processes, right? The processes of testing, the life cycle, the test life cycle, and also the software life cycle, right? So after knowing all these theoretical stuff, right, then it's now time to actually practice the stuff you learned. So if you don't have a job yet, you are learning this thing. One of the things that you can do is to pick a software that you like. Right? So let's say any software, even if it's Google Meet or YouTube or anything, like either a website or mobile app, right? Just pick a feature there, then try to write some test cases. Now, since you've learned about test cases, you've learned the theory part. Now, try to do the actual thing, right? Just try to write some test cases on some features, right? Yeah. So you do that, and it's possible that you can discover some bugs there, right? If you just try to log, of course, during your theoretical learning, you must have learned about bug and bug reporting and everything. So you just try to do that on your own to write the bugs. You learn how to write bug guides, put in the expected result, the actual result, actual behavior, expected behavior, the steps to reproduce and everything. So you keep doing that just on your own, right? And the funny thing is that as you are doing it, you are actually solidifying the stuff that you've learned. Right. And also there's something you can also do, which is like unscripted testing, like that like just exploring the software. They call it explorative testing. So just exploring the software. Now, those things you are just doing, you are doing them manually. Right. Now you are just simulating the work environment on your own, like just learning all the stuff. Now, if it would be nice if after you learn those things and you've practiced a little bit, just like Princess used to say that it's always good to probably volunteer for your role. Maybe you see a company, you can volunteer. Or I think at times some organizations like TestarsQuarter, they hold like a burgathon or we just throw in something on the channel. So okay, who can find this bug and everything. So you participate in all those things. As you are doing those things, you are solidifying the stuff that you have learned theoretically. And if need be, you can also volunteer for companies, right? You can actually do free work, and it's hard for companies to reject free work, right? You can just put any company around, like just you can volunteer for day for 3 months, 2 months. You'll be amazed at the things you learn, right? And it's possible that even after volunteering, they might change or at least you might have learned something. Then after you've done those manual stuff, then and you are comfortable, guys. You are comfortable. You can now start probably trying to learn a bit more about of automation, what it is, why do you need it, right? So the automation is just a way to make your manual testing effective, right? So it's not as if it will replace the manual stuff you are doing. Like it just give you an edge on like maybe you want to do some repetitive tasks or some complex scenarios. So you just learn about the tools you need, and also you have to be a bit technical as well, which is where you need to learn like a programming language. You can pick like JavaScript, for example. At least you want to learn what JavaScript is, and I know that Tesla put out a course for that already, like JavaScript and all. So you pick that up, and if what now basically our advice is that if you are like a working class, right, and you don't really have that time to explore, so it's good to follow a roadmap. Honestly, it's good to follow a movement. No, if you are a student, you have time to be exploring this, exploring this. But if you are working class and all that, and you really want to like be very, very fast, it's good to just enroll in a course, right? Just enroll in a course. So in that course, you are speaking with experts who have the domain knowledge, the years of experience and everything. So they put you on the right track and give you the solid foundation that you need, right? So like I was saying, you learn the automation tools, so learn the programming language, guys. Learn those stuff, learn about the type of the best practices, right? Like POM for automation, maybe data driven, behavior driven development and everything. Then you also have to learn a bit of software engineering itself, right? Even though because you are testing the software, you have to actually know some stuff in software engineering, right? So that's learning about a bit of version control like Git, GitHub, right? Some of the fundamentals, if statement, data structure, just a little. Then you can now start exploring performance testing, security testing, UI API testing. Then you learn some of the processes like agile, the methodologies, test methodologies, agile, test driven development and everything. Yeah, then you can now, if you now have time, can now start probably going deeper. If you want to be doing mobile testing, load testing, API testing, web automation. And it's also good if you, yeah, it's also good to get certified, as well. So if it's something you can take, maybe certification course also, and it's good to also join the community like we are now, TestarsQuarter actually. You know, um things like this that come up, program like this that come up, you meet people that share your passion, right? You meet people, you discuss all those things. You don't know how it's affecting your psyche. One way or the other, you are learning something that will be useful one day. So in some way, what I said, to master the basics, that the test types, terminologies, the processes, you learn manual testing, testing test cases, exploratory testing, and all those stuff. Then you learn you learn a bit about automation like frameworks, Selenium, uh, and then one catalog studio, which is a low code. So probably you already know manual testing and automation is kind of scary to you. You can start with no code automation tool like catalog studio, right? So that one is visual, everything there is visual. You don't have to write any line of code. So that will just give you like a foundation of what you need. Then you can now start developing and writing like that. So say then you understand development, no basic programming, like either JavaScript or Python, then version controls, you can now go deep and mastering testing tools, both the security, performance, functional testing, API testing, all these things. Then you also develop soft skills as well, communication. At least after you've done your testing and everything, you have to communicate your reports, right, to the stakeholders and your teammates. Of course, you have to pay attention to details, and you can also get certified, and you can build portfolio as well, probably contributing to projects. So you and your friends, you can just pick a partner in the community. So let's work on this. Let's develop test case for this. Right. Let's write bug report for this and all that. And you can also volunteer doing it for internship, freelancing, and all that. So that's basically like short stuff for me. I know that anything that I said that are wrong, just have quota will correct it. So that's basically stuff. Yeah.
Orgy, this is not small thing of. You just said that you did, it's just small thing from you, but you just took us on a whole 1 hour webinar in about 5 minutes. Yes, you talked about learning with like your mobile phone or an application that you have on your phone, even though you don't have prior like a real life experience, you can do that. You also talked about using getting the ABC of software testing by Vironke Yakini. That's the our CMD testers quarter, and which comprises of everything you need to know, like basically in software testing. And you also mentioned collaborating with people, getting like a partner on the community and joining a community like ours, Testers Quarter. We also talked about attending like an academy where you can learn and have real life experience learning from somewhere like Testify Academy. You mentioned a lot and you called it small. That is not small. Although in part, you went ahead to say that persons should also build on their communication skills. That is big. You did not only stop there, you also went ahead to say that you can start with learning no code automation. Yes, no code automation. He said person should learn a little bit of software development too. Oji, you have finished that answer because the person actually asked to know how he can be an expert. So and that really solved that. So thank you very much. Let us give it up for Oji. Let's drop our favorite emoji just to appreciate him. I believe the person that asked that question is satisfied with that. Emeka, yes, that's good. So testify academy too. The person behind that handle is that will be. She also wants to add a thing of few to what we have here.
Oji has already said most of what you're supposed to do to get to where you want to get to as a software tester. Yeah. But there's one thing about learning from somewhere. Most times we want to do self-learning, we want to learn by ourselves. Some people do it and get it right, while some people start, but they don't have the enthusiasm to, complete it. So we are maybe you take it, you go to Udemy and start the course, you buy the course, but you find out that you don't have the discipline to like finish through. But at Testify Academy, we have courses for beginners. That was what Audrey was talking about. We have courses for beginners where we have the switch to software testing course for those who do not have any skill, who do not have any what's it called now? Any background in tech, or they don't know anything about software testing. So you can take it up from there. It's a 3 months course, 90 days. And in 90 days, I will tell you for a fact that there are students that even in the module 2 or module 3 of the lesson, they are still getting intern. They applied for internships and right now they are working as software testers. So it is something you can also invest in. It's a paid course, and you're going to be working on projects too. You're working with your team members. There's projects you work on by yourself, and there are projects you work as a team. So you work on as a team. So it helps you, just like he was saying something about communication. You also learn how to communicate as a team also. So these are the things that you could invest in. Taking a course and having accountability partners, having people that hold you accountable to those courses so that you finish through. Also, people that can teach you how to get a job, because it's one thing to learn the skill, it's another thing to get a job after learning the skill. So that's it. So we have a course for that, which is switch software testing course, 90 days. And we also have a course for those who want to upskill, that's test automation, be it web, be it mobile, and be it API, using different tools. So yeah, that's it. Thank you, Faith. Faith, are you there?
Yes, thank you very much, Adaobi, for that. Yeah, I wouldn't want to talk more about that anymore because she took her time to take us through that. So, this is Testers Quarter once again. I welcome everybody, and this is our hour, and this is our like the maiden edition, where we come together to solve real life issues. Probably have something that is bugging your mind in the office, and you have a difficult uh, colleague at work or a manager is giving you problems, and you just want to share so that somebody here can put you through how they how they were able to scale through while being in that kind of situation. Or there's this application that you are currently testing and you feel that the requirements that you were being given, you did not understand them properly, and you want more clarification on that, or you have questions that is bugging around how to become better at what you do, or tools that can make your work more efficient. And there are people here on the call that can be of help. I believe Audrey mentioned a particular tool. He might need him to talk more on that. No, he said something about no code automation tool. Audrey, are you still on the call? Okay, I think he left. So if you have more questions, you can drop it on the chat box so that we can discuss it and everybody can return to their work. Yes, I'll be right back. Yes, we have a question from Musa. Musa said, please just a moment. So Musa just said that what new skills, to be specific, should quality engineers focus on to stay relevant in 2025? That's what Musa said. So I'll be directing that question to Emmanuel. Emmanuel, are you there? Emmanuel Francis. Emmanuel Francis, are you there? Please, can you help us with that? Ah, it's like Emmanuel has left us to go and eat. Emmanuel, are you there? All right. So while we wait for Emmanuel, we can also, I think, okay, can Shegun help us? Ayolo Shegun. Can you help with that question?
Okay.
Shegun. Okay, thank
Yeah.
you.
Good afternoon,
Welcome.
everyone.
Good afternoon.
Yeah. I think I'm saying is asking that what new
Good
skills
afternoon.
is specific. Okay. Well, from my own perspective or from my own idea, I basically there are different tools one can skill up, but I think basically what I'm saying nowadays, most of the employment I'm seeing nowadays, I think they are more of playwrights that I'm saying, though it's not a new tools, and I can say it's a new tools also, but I'm saying more of playwrights now. So I think one can develop skills in these tools, playwright or Cypress also. So one of the two, I think, is a win-win for 2025, which most people are looking. And also, um, there are also some plugins. Like yesterday, I was going through a plugin, and AI plugin for Google Chrome. It's called TestCraft. So what this plugin does automatically is a AI tools that it can even help you to generate test case, help you to automate your work. You just copy and paste. You can automate both. You can write script for both Selenium, Playwright, and Cypress. So you can just go through Google. It's a plugin, TestCraft. You can look at it. Just depend on where I can say depend on the company you are targeting. So it depend on the tools the company are using. But what I'm seeing mostly nowadays is playwright. So you can build yourself on playwright and Cypress. That is this this competition I can put for now. I don't know if anybody has something else to add to it. Thank you.
Very much. Thank you very much for that. So he just mentioned something about testcraft now, and I really appreciate that because I want it's very good for us to start adapting some of these automation tools. Like just try your hands on some of them so that you can just see how they work and see how you can fit them into your own daily what you do in the office and see how it can make you more efficient. So there's some things you do all the time and it's just like repeating the same task all the time, and there's an AI tool out there that can help you to make that thing faster. I was working with like a team lead of a particular company recently, and he's been working and with like manually testing some applications, and he just sighed and was like, oh, I need to script that is, he doesn't know how he's going to take his time to write these test cases. And like, I was not like, why not use why not use chat TPT to help you? And it was like, really, can I do that? I say, yes, just copy the requirements, the PRD document. You can, remove all the things that has to do with your company from it, so that you are not sharing sensitive information. And then you upload it on ChatGPT, and it's going to just tell it exactly what you want it to do. And he was surprised when he gave those information to ChatGPT, and it replied him by saying that he's going to take it a while because he's going to generate it in PDF format, and he would have to download that document. So after like a few seconds, or let's say a minute or two, ChatGPT was done, and it generated a file that you have to download on your system. And when you open that file, it was an Excel file that not only like numbered the test cases, it also gave the conditions, test script, test, what they call it, steps to reproduce, execution steps, and a lot of other things like that. So it was so surprised that what it would have spent like 3-4 hours achieving, he was able to get it in a few minutes. So he just had to twitch it a little bit to get exactly what he wants. So I'm going to be sharing that link. Somebody mentioned Testcraft now. Shegun, is this the URL for that? I just checked it on Google. Shegun, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. It's a
Yes.
plugin. Yeah, it's a Google. It's an extension. Just go to
Okay.
Google, type extension, and type Testcraft.
Okay, I saw. Okay, I think it's like an application. I saw it on. I just searched on Google now, and I saw something like that. So we can just check it out. I just left it on the
Okay.
comment section. Yes, thank
Yeah,
you
yeah,
for
yeah.
that.
That's it.
Okay,
I've seen it.
okay, thank you very much.
With
So
that
you see,
extension, so the extension you can use it to automate your test. It will generate test case for you and every other thing you need.
okay, that's very good. Thank you very much. Let's clap for Shegun, please. Thank you. So we have more questions. Okay, I think you just said yes. Ogechukwu said thank you so much. Yes, you just saved a life. You just saved somebody's soul. Shegun. You just saved somebody's soul. Okay, now so do we have more questions, please? And do we have more questions? And if you have like something that you feel that we need to be up to speed with regards to new technologies uh, that can help our efficiency as software engineers, software testing engineers, please kindly use the raise your hand feature so that you can take it from there, because that is what this office hour is actually about. We are at work, we are getting our hands dirty at work there, and this is opportunity for you to just share something that can save a soul. SOS. Save somebody. So why are we so calm in this place? I think okay, maybe because we're at work and your boss is looking at you with one corner of the eyes. Is that why? Please drop your favorite emoji. Drop your favorite emoji. Show me that you are alive. It's not all the time you're working. Calm down. Sip your tea. Show me your office space. Open your camera. Let me see what are you doing there. It's not all the time you'll be looking at system. Relax. Who wants to show? Who wants to go first? Show us your face now. Your office space. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Okay. So, um, I think probably somebody is saying you go first. Show us your face first. Emmanuel, you are not at work. Oh, you are so relaxed. Or are you working from home?
No. I'm not at work now. I'm at home.
Okay. Thank you. All right, we have a question here. Thank you, Manuel. We have a question from Doreen. He said, I'm an aspiring software tester. Do I need to aim for writing the ISQT? Okay, ISQB. ISTQB soon, or wait till I learn automation? Somebody is asking that question. Who is going to help us to answer her? She's
I
an
don't
aspiring
understand the
software
question. Can you
tester.
explain the question?
Okay, she's an aspiring software tester. She wants to know if she has to write the ISTQB or she should learn automation before that. Yes, Ada will be. You want to help us? Please go ahead.
So I've learned that you should first understand what software testing is all about. Learn it, be good at it. The certification is a good one, yeah. But first of all, know what software testing is all about. Get the skill. Because I've seen some people that do not even have the skill, just go out to go and write the ISTQB. They do one or two things and they pass. But when it comes to the actual software testing, they are not good at it. So before the ISTQB, learn software testing. Know what it's all about. Know the nitty-gritty about. Know the fundamentals, and then that will even help you, to even answer correctly, and write the certification exams and get your certificate. But I don't think the first thing to do is to get the certification. It's just like putting the cart before the horse. So I don't know if that answers your question.
Thank you very much, Edaobi, for that. She's just emphasizing that you should put experience before certification. Yes, it will help you a lot. So what's the point of having the certificate, and when it's time for you to prove yourself with getting your hands on the job and you cannot? As much as getting the certification is very good, it is very important to ensure that you have hands-on experience. Then the certification can be a backup, or it can support your experience. Like a blog post that I made, was it last week or 2 weeks ago? It was balancing between certification and experience. Yes, he said that certification can get you that job, but your experience will keep you in the job. Yes, so I think that answers the question. If you have any other person that want to add, you can use the raise your hand feature so we can answer, so you can add one or more or two things here. So we are rounding up gradually. Do we have more questions, please? Somebody said if the session was recorded. Yes, the session is recorded, and I'm going to be sharing with you. Okay. All right. So Musa just asked a question. He said he's having difficulty setting up more more Moccasom for his Cypress so that he can export the results. He will be glad if someone uh, can help with that. Please, can anybody signify by raise of hand if you would like to help Musa with this? He's having difficulty setting up Cypress and how to export his results. Is there anyone opting to help Musa on this? Shagun, can you assist? Can you
Yeah, that's
assist?
awesome, Abby. Yeah, I was about talking. So
Well,
can you share
awesome.
your?
Oh, you mean Musa, right?
Yeah, let him share his screen so we can.
Okay, Musa, please share your screen so that he can guide you through.
So can you see my screen? Hello.
Yeah, okay, I can see your screen. Can you go to Cypress?
So this is the error message I keep getting. I try to explain the results.
Okay. Can you hide this thing, this stuff that you're showing?
Okay.
Hide this thing.
Sorry.
Let me see your Cypress config, your config file. Okay, I think your config file is fine. Okay. But it has converted to HTML. I'm seeing the Multi-Awesome HTML here.
Yeah, I was one that I used ChatGPT, but it's still having to.
So where do you
I
save
tried
this? Okay, I know what you mean now. Go to the folder you have this team mat place on your desktop or anywhere you have the folder. So go and open that HTML file. Let's see. Report, yes. Can you open the HTML file?
It's not showing it.
It's not showing anything.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. We have to regenerate it again. Go to your Cypress. Let's regenerate the report again.
Okay.
Have you installed the Multi-Awesome? npm install?
Yeah.
Okay, let's start again. Let's start again from start.
This right?
Yeah, npm install. No. Just do npm install Awesome.
So, okay.
Hyphen, put an hyphen. No, don't put space. Remove the space. That message they disturb me. Oh. Move the space between the hyphen. Yes, reporter. Report rather. Hyphen generator. There's mistake in your reports. There's a mistake
There's
there.
mistake.
See the
Okay.
report. You end it with P.
Okay.
Okay.
Got it.
Enter.
So it's a typo error in the report. That typo error.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Enter. Let's wait for you to install.
Can you see the error code on this?
Not found. Your Multi-Awesome is not correct. There's a typo here on that Multi-Awesome. It should be Mochawe. E.
Is it okay?
Yeah. Okay. Yes. Let's go.
Okay.
Okay. It's installed, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So to confirm that, go to your package.json. Let me see if it's installed.
How can I navigate them?
Go to this. Uh, yes, click on that. Let's see. How do you set up this your Cypress? There's no package or JSON here.
I don't know. I followed the code I saw on ChatGPT.
My bad, this your Cypress. You know install and finish you. You know start and very well.
Shit.
Because there's this your looking at your this all your folder now. You're supposed to have a
Yeah.
package.json. You don't have package.json here. You're supposed to have package.log.json. You don't have it there also. So I think your mistake starts from the first when you first install Cypress.
Install
From
it.
the start of from the start of installing Cypress.
Okay. I think I know where my mistakes come from.
Okay. So it's because
I know where my mistake is coming from. Which means I have to install the whole Cypress folder.
yes. Because package.json is missing here. So it means that's why your report is not showing because the package.json is not here. You don't have package.json file.
Thank you very much.
And also, if you're looking at go to your folder. If you look at your folder, you don't also
Yeah.
have the node. The node modus is not also there. I don't think I saw node modus here.
It's not
There's
there.
no node modus. Yeah, so
Yeah.
there are some files missing. That's why your report is not generating.
Okay.
So you have to install Cypress from start again. Then share your gap.
Thank you. Yeah, no problem. Thank you very much. So can I start sharing?
All right, thank you, Shegun. Thank you very much for helping Musa. Musa, was that helpful?
Yeah, a lot. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Please, let's give it up for Shegun. Thank you, Shegun. Drop your favorite emoji for Shegun. We love you. We appreciate you. Yeah, this is it. This is what we are talking about. Office hour. Come on, let's get our hands dirty on the call. Yes. So we have another question, and that will be about our last for today, and it's been asked by Ruth. And she says that she's an aspiring software tester and she's currently in the Core 28 training. She said she has engaged in software training last year and done manual testing in a non-paid internship program. But she said it didn't go anywhere. She said she didn't go anywhere beyond remaining at the spot. This year, she wants to go beyond the level of non-paid internship to a paid one. How can she go about it? Is Audrey on the call? Or Ruth, please let somebody just help us with this question. You can use the raise your hand feature if you would like to. Audrey, you just joined, right? Audrey. Audrey, are
Hello,
you?
please. Hi, I'm there. Like I'm in the work meeting. I'm just trying to join 2 meetings. Sorry.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
So
Thank you.
please, just hold on. I would like to know if somebody would like to answer Ruth about her question. She said she's been working for a while,
Yeah.
she worked a non-paid internship program, and she's currently a Core 20 training student, I think, of the academy. Musa, kindly mute your mic. And she wants to go beyond where she is presently. She wants to get paid as a software tester, and she wants to know how she can go about that. So please, somebody that have been in this situation and you have a way out, kindly help us. Audrey, can you help, please? I think Audrey is kind of busy, but I will just take it from here. Pending the time, we have somebody else to help Ruth out. So Ruth, well done, and it's a very good thing that you did a non-paid internship. I just want to confirm Okay, she said she did manual testing in non-paid internship, and that is a very good one because now you have an edge above somebody that is just training in an academy. You have work experience, and that is a big one for you. And another thing I would say is you must continue to apply. I know it is very frustrating when you keep applying for these jobs and probably they are asking you for 2, 3, or 4, 5 years of experience, and you just started out last year. You might just need to continue applying. I know it's frustrating when you apply and then you get all these negative uh, responses. Also use the tool of your LinkedIn page to like let people know who you are. You can also start posting some blog posts about manual testing that you're very good at. Yes, you can start a blog post or you make videos of things that you're very sure that you know, and then you by that you can just in the caption you can include that you are open to work, to collaboration and things like that. And these things takes time, right, for you to get the desired result. But if you continue to do it, you would definitely get people that are looking at your direction. When you show people what you can do, how to write test cases, I mean, ways you can make your test case writing better and things like that, and you put it out there, people get to know you that you are somebody that understand this thing and you can be like an asset to their company or to their organization. So that is a very good one. And considering the fact that you're already a student at at Testify Academy, I suppose, because you say you're a school 28 training student, so definitely you are on the right path, and just continue to apply. We have our job available jobs platform. I'm not. I just want to confirm if you're there. If you're not, kindly join and apply for those jobs. If you get interview, go for them, and do not let imposter. Yes, do not let imposter syndrome stop you. You can just think that you don't know anything, or you feel like all these things that they are asking for. Most companies that request for automation engineer, many, I mean, a lot of the times they don't even need it because they what they are doing basically in the organization is manual testing. So they just put all these things there just in case they need somebody to automate, and they will just use that person. I would just also add that there's this lady that was in, oh, like she was helped to get a job at a very one of the biggest paying company in Nigeria, and she has zero experience. She was coming fresh from NYC. She has zero experience. Her CV was literally empty when she joined. So they were paying her chicken change to be a software tester because she doesn't have any experience in that. But then she had this boss at work that put her through, and in the space of 6 months, she was able to be enrolled like a permanent staff in that organization. So now this is you. You have like more than 6 months of experience working as a manual tester, and you're also training. So I just want you to know that you have knowledge inside of you to get these jobs. The only thing is that you might just need to go the extra mile to show it to somebody that, see, what is it that you want to hire somebody for? I can do these things. And that might just be your way to get that next role that you want to get into. It might not be the traditional writing of CV and submitting or applying. And most people that get job these days, they get it through recommendations, and somebody said, things like that. So I apologize for that, please. Ruth, was I able to answer your question? I tell Ruth, yeah, Ruth. Was I able to answer your question? Yes, thank you. So, we are rounding up. We are rounding up. It's almost 1 hour. Give me, Uge said, please, can you help me to, or refer me to someone who can build me up? I'm really passionate on this job. I want to give it my best. I just started my course. Yes, we have people on this. You you can't imagine. There are a lot of people, I mean, recruiters on this TestarsQuarter, and you just have to be paying, like, pay attention. There are some jobs that we post on this channel that they are not, may probably we just saw it on LinkedIn and then we came to post. Some of them, somebody in the community actually needed someone. Like, was it last week? Somebody reached out and was saying that he needs an intern and to be paid so amount of money for a period of time and everything like that. So, okay, come up with the post, let us see it, and then you can put it on the community. So when you see these things, jump on it. Okay, jump on it. An internship, a paid internship, can be your, your access to get that job, because when you're like an intern in a particular organization and you're being paid and you're doing the work very well, the next thing is for them to hire you after probably a period of 6 months and you're done with your internship. They will hire you if you're doing a good job. Yes, thank you. So I just start my cohort in software testing. Do I need at some point get a kind of certification for my ISTQB? ISTQB is a very good place to, to start. Get the certification is very good. ITIL is there. All those things are very good to add to your resume so that it's just like a continuous improvement kind of thing. And the ISTQB certificate, if you do not have the experience, you can have ISTQB, you can have ITO, but if you don't have experience, there's really nothing you can do there. So while you're aiming to get all these certificates, make sure that you are very good on the job. And once you get that role, you will fly. Yeah, okay, somebody said there's a message before that. Yes, I've answered it. Okay, he said I spent hours writing test cases from my head and I'm feeling like there should be a way this can be done efficiently. I'm glad to, okay, I'm glad link okay. I started as an intern with my company and met little or no structure in place. I am the only tester in my team. All I want is a mentor who can hold my hands and teach me better ways of doing my job. I have no manager to learn from, being the only tester in my team. Oh, I can imagine your frustration here. It is not, and then you are even starting, you are like fresh on this. So it can be very frustrating when everything you are doing, you don't even know if you are doing the right thing. Yes, we have a lot of people. Yes, I'll mention a few. Did you raise your hand?
I'm here
Okay.
for 5 minutes, guys. This is Veronica. Is there anyone I can help with? Is there any question I can help
Oh,
with?
welcome. Our CMD is on the call. Yes, so you have a lot of people you can help. Let
Oh
us
yeah,
give
what's
our
shoot me,
CMD.
shoot me.
Yes,
Is it
so
technical? Is it non-technical? Let me know if I need
yes,
to be on my system.
we have somebody that they had the technical issue with Cypress, but Shegun was able to, he shared it. Shegun asked him to share his screen and was able to help him to resolve
Oh,
that
sorry.
issue. Yes,
Sorry.
so, and
Yeah, that one.
we have quite a number of people here that they are aspiring software engineers. Some are already currently training in our academy. Yes,
Okay.
software testers, and they are training in our academy.
Any
And
real life problem? Let me jump.
there's no other real problem. Like this person that just asked a question now wanted to know if there are tools that they can use to automate, and somebody already shared TestCraft. That is a very good
What do you want to
plugin.
automate?
No, like to automate their process, maybe writing test cases and writing some automation
Oh,
codes.
okay.
So, yes, somebody gave us a plugin that's TestCraft, and
Okay.
shared the link with them.
Oh,
So,
solid.
and the last one that is of concern is someone that said that she's currently an intern, but she's the only software tester in that
Yeah.
organization. And
Welcome to my world, baby girl.
yes, she's only software tester in that organization, and she doesn't even know how she can be better or somebody to even look up to, and she's looking for a mentor. So that's the person here. And I was about to tell her that we have quite a number of people on the community. We have Oji, we have Shegun, we have a lot of people, and she can actually reach out to them so they can guide her through.
Um, just to answer something more specific, hope will also be useful for others, um, especially the first tester in the team. My question is, I want you to have a solid, good education background as regards to testing, but you to learn. You're probably good to any of the academy that has taught you software testing intensively for at least 3 months. Now, if that is already checked out of the way, what you need to do is to implement and learn on the job. And there is nothing wrong about it if you're learning on the job. What you just need to do is to pick it one step at a time. Your number one key powerful strength will be one, the ability to document. In fact, for your first time working as a QA person, for the first 6 months, as an intern, you possibly be like a secretary work. You're always writing and documenting anything you hear anywhere. You need to have a notebook and a pen that you get to jot things down. And then you go and master your documentation. You I would say when you get to a company, don't just go and start sitting and be reading 88,000 books and 44,000 test cases. Go and read and understand the products. Understand what they are building. Understand first. Ask questions. If you need to go and ask the CEO question, honestly, I know QAs we like to run from the CEO, but if you need to go and ask the CEO, go and ask the CEO question. If you need to go and ask the product manager, anybody that you think you can get information from about what problem are we solving, why are we solving it? How are we solving it? That is what will take you to why the product is being built. And features that you might not even know exist, you get to know it from their mouth because some features exist, but they exist in the stakeholders' hearts or in their brain. It has not been implemented yet. So with the full understanding of that product, you can now say, okay, I want to start doing documentation. And because you're an intern, your first one will be your test case and your test reports. Now, when you are writing your test case, it means that you must have understand the product before you start writing test cases. So as you're writing your test case, you're getting to know the product better. You're asking question. Now, when you're asking question, your human skills needs to come into place. And that's I'm so excited about the session you guys are going to be having on Saturday, which is communication skill for quality engineers. So you need to approach your product manager like, I want to help you to make your product better. You need to approach your developer like, I want to help you to look better in the face of everybody. So you're not going to ask them that, oh yeah, okay, give me an application, let me test it for you. If you don't test it for you, now you waste up. No, 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 no. Approach them like a team member, they are ready to help. And trust me, they will give you all the T's and all the dots and all the information and all the every gist they will give you. In fact, the one that the product manager did not know, you will know it. If by the time you are done, the product managers will be asking you questions about the product because they will not be able to trust you. And as you are learning those things, as you are writing those tests, as you are testing any issues you see, communicate it hopefully, not codedly inside somebody's DM. I'm not saying if you can put it on general channel. I'm saying you can create like a bug report and then put it on a very public place that anybody can say, okay, this issue. And before you go and say it's an issue, escalate first. Discuss with the developer that I saw this issue. This is what I'm suggesting. And how do you even know what to suggest? Thank God, before now I heard we take no one. Maybe that's one of the things that made me a better tester though. But today we now have AI. AI can help you create a standard test bug reports template, a test case template, all of those templates that you need. You can create it and use it and then communicate to your developer. So when you see those issues, you log it. So it's just, see, what I'm going to say is that don't run ahead of yourself. Don't push yourself. Don't try to be 10 years ahead. Enjoy every stages. Once you stop being an intern, you can't go back being an intern. So enjoy the stage right now, and learn, stay in the community, ask questions, respond to messages, be visible, talk about what you do. And because if you say you want a mentor now, Because a lot of time, all of us, we used to say we want a mentor, but in real sense, what we need is coaching. If you say you want a mentor now, what do you want the person to mentor you on? Because what you might really need is a lead QA person or a lead test person in your company, which you don't have yet, and the company might probably not hire. So what you need is maximize the community, be part of this weekly office hour, ask questions, seek for help. And you don't need to wait for the weekly office hour before you ask for help. We have the ask for help channel, we have the discussion channel. Drop questions that nobody's going to insult you. Our community is that friendly. Nobody's going to insult you or say anything. They are just going to help you solve whatever problem you have. If you need to jump on a call with someone, make it there, open it, write it there. That you like to jump on a call. This is the issue you're having. If anybody is available, they will help you. So yeah, let me that I hope that helps. Over to you, Faith.
Okay, thank you very much, Princess. Thank you very much. We really appreciate that. It was spot on. So